Okay, class, who enjoyed that fun game of I Spy that we just played? Everybody? Awesome! Can anybody tell me what today's lesson might be about? Anybody? Nobody? Okay. Well, today we're going to learn about 3 different types of angles. So if everybody will please face forward to the front of the classroom, I have them drawn here on the board. Let's take a look. The 3 most common type of angles are the right angle, the obtuse angle, and the acute angle. Does anybody know the difference between these 3 types of angles? Anybody? Bobby? That's right. A right angle always remains the same at 90 degrees. Does anybody know what an obtuse angle is? No? An obtuse angle is an angle that is more than 90 degrees. An acute angle is an angle that is less than 90 degrees. Now, from our game of I Spy, can anybody tell me what we might have spied that had a right angle? Anybody? Yes, Susie? Your desk. That's correct. Let's look here. Your desk has 4 right angles. Each of these angles are 90 degrees. Let's talk about right angles for a little bit first. When you measure angles, if it is 90 degrees, equal 90 degrees, then it is always a right angle. Besides the corner of our desk, can anybody else give me some examples of other right angles that we might have spied or they might see in the classroom? Anybody? Yes, Tommy? Right, the box in the back of the classroom. A box has a right angle. How many right angles does a box have? Anybody? 4. Each corner of a box equals 90 degrees. Can anybody else give me an example? Anybody? Lisa? That's right. The picture frame on my desk has some right angles. We are most commonly known to see right angles in everyday life, our everyday life. Does anybody else have any other ideas that they might see or use right angles in? Anybody? No? Okay, let's go to the next angle. The next angle we're going to talk about is the obtuse angle. Now, an obtuse angle is an angle that has a measurement from here to here that is more than 90 degrees. Does everybody understand that? If it's 90 degrees, it's a right angle. But if it's more than 90 degrees, It is an obtuse angle. That means it could be anywhere from 91 degrees to 179 degrees. Or more. Yes. What are some examples? Can anybody give me some examples of an obtuse angle? We had one in our I Spy game. Does anybody remember? How about the podium that I use when we're learning about music? A music stand. Here at the bottom, the angle is more than 90 degrees. So therefore, the bottom stand of this podium is an obtuse angle. Anybody else think of something else that might be an obtuse angle? Nobody? How about when you're at home, sitting in your chair relaxing, and you get in your recliner and you just lay back? Do you think that that might make an angle? What kind of angle do you think it makes? An obtuse angle. That is right. So your recliner at home makes an obtuse angle. That's not a very good drawing. See how when you lay back, it makes an obtuse angle right here. Maybe even their beach chairs. If you take vacation to the beach and you're laid back in your beach chair, do you think when you lay back, are those obtuse angles? Yes, that's right. Very good. Beach chairs also, when reclined, have obtuse angles. Okay, let's go to the next one. The next angle we're going to talk about is the acute angle. Let me get it drawn up here for you. An acute angle is an angle that has less than 90 degrees. When you measure the angle, it is less than 90 degrees. Can anybody give any examples of what they might think is an acute angle? Anybody? No. Okay. Well, when I think of acute angle, I think of an alligator's mouth. Can everybody see that? If you look here, when the alligator opens its mouth, as in this picture, it is less than 90 degrees. You would think an alligator could open his mouth a lot more and it'd be obtuse, wouldn't you? But because of their hinges, it doesn't. So therefore, an alligator can only make an acute angle. What are some other objects that you can think of that might have an acute angle? Anybody? Yes? The letter X. Let's see here. Let's draw an X. I think the X has acute angles. Maybe here and here. But the X also has obtuse angles. Here and here. We'll put an A for acute and an O for obtuse. That's a very good idea, Lisa. What about anything? Does anybody else have any ideas of what an acute angle might be? Anybody? No? Okay. Well, let's go over the 3 angles that we have talked about so far. we have the right angle, the acute angle, the obtuse angle, so let's review. A right angle has how many degrees? Bobby? 90 degrees. Very good. An acute angle has how many degrees? Less than 90 degrees. How about an obtuse angle? Lisa? That's right. More than 90 degrees. So does everybody understand the three different types of angles we have here? Okay, well, I'm going to draw a few on the board, and we're going to go over them. Y'all tell me what kind of angle it is, okay? I'm going to erase the names, and you just tell me what you think they are. Okay? Let's see. Okay, as a class, tell me what you think. What kind of angle is this? Obtuse. Yay! Very good. Very good. Okay. What about this one? Right angle. Very good. Okay, one more picture. I think you guys are getting the hang of this. It's kind of small. It's a cutie. Anybody? Acute. Yeah. Very good, class. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is I have here a worksheet for you, and we're going to go around the classroom and we're going to label what we find as the different angles. There's a column here that has objects. I want you to go around the room and look at them, and you determine whether or not it's a right angle, an obtuse angle, or an acute angle. Does everybody understand? Any questions? No? Okay,